Next principle you need to follow is no casual dating. Either something serious or nothing at all. Listen, if you are in your teenage years or your early 20s, either you go for something serious, no casual dates, no casual flings, stuff like that. Listen, you are a man in your early years. Make something of yourself and either have a partner early on that will support you through that as something serious, or none of this casual Hinge, Tinder, blah, blah, all this bullshit. None of this casual dating bullshit, because let me tell you something, it is taking you away from your best years to build. And the other thing is we live in a very brutal dating culture. I'm gonna be very honest with you. So why be 19 trying to navigate this crazy difficult dating culture where there's successful men all around the world that through Instagram and all of these other mediums have access to all these women? Why would you at 19 try to compete with that? Either you have that serious girl that holds it down for you, or don't try to casual date. If you want a casual date and have your fun, and listen, I'm speaking as someone who has had both sides of the equation, and to this day, I still like to have my fun. There's nothing wrong with it, but I put my head down and worked like a dog for years and years. And I remember even being 19, 20 and being a multi-millionaire, and I said to myself, what's the point of me really focusing on women and having fun and enjoying myself with all these women when girls don't want guys who are 19 or 20? And you need to understand this. As a guy, you become most attractive once you get past the age of 25. Really from 25 to 35 is when you're most attractive to women, and it really only starts at 25. So I remember even being 19 or 20 and I'm like, yes, this is great, I'm a multi-millionaire, I'm all these things, but like, let me just keep working. Like, I'm on a roll, I got momentum, let me just keep this going rather than trying to have the most fun and date girls and blah blah and all this crap. So as I said, no casual dating. Either you are dating someone serious that you're like, this woman could be that day one for me. And by the way, that day one girl, listen, please take this coming from me, there is nothing on earth that is more valuable than that. If you've got a day one girl and you manage to get a day one girl, you know, all these girls on a yacht, private jet, blah, blah. I have done and still do all these things. But I understand that that does not come remotely close to a day one girl who is there from you from the jump, from day one. So either aim for that, because by the way, that is the most valuable thing you could ever get in life. I'm telling you this. So either you get that or just don't casual date, because you are in your building phase. You have so long, especially as a man. And I know I keep talking to men, and I understand that there's I think 10% of my audience is women. And I always do say I make content specifically for men because I grew up without a dad. I had to learn all this shit myself. So that's why I speak to the young men out there. But I know a lot of women still watch my videos and take lessons from men, stuff like that. So as I was saying, keep your head down, keep focused, no casual dating bullshit. And then once you've made something of yourself, pop your head up and then you can have a little bit of fun before eventually, hopefully one day you find your actual queen. Principle number 5 is keep your circle small, but your influence large. And here's what I mean by that. There is nothing wrong with many people knowing you or with you having many acquaintances, but you should have very few friends. And here's the thing, most people in this bullshit fake life don't know the difference between an acquaintance and a friend, because most people don't understand what true loyalty is. They are around people that they don't like. They're around people for clout or money and this and that. And that's why, by the way, it's so important to get yourself strong first. So this way, people later down the line can't throw money or women or clout at you and you're impressed by it. You need to make yourself strong. You need to make yourself a fortress. But back to the point, keep your circle tight, but your influence large. Many people can and should know of you. And I'm not talking about having a massive social media following or this or that. I just mean even in the industry you're in, never unnecessarily burn bridges. Always be very polite and courteous to people, but always understand that you can probably only have a select handful of true friends, true brothers in arms, true people that would love you and do anything for you. That's a very, very small circle. So your circle of influence can and should be large, but keep your actual circle solid and full of good people. So I'm just coming here and speaking to you guys from experience and trying to meet you guys at where you are, which is not trying to shame you for the things that you want in life, but just telling you that there's a way to do it and there's a right timing to do things. So as I said, I hope this has been of value to you. As a reminder, I'm a little bit more active on that Talk with E-Man for actual sort of business Q&As. So go ahead and follow that account. And as always, I'm watching from afar and I'm rooting for you.